podcast. The podcast is activated, bitch.
All right, but I'm just saying, don't knock it.
Listen, they call me to Muhammad. Of course. You're fucking mouth.
That is why I did.
All right, wait.
I had to think about it for a minute. One of the things that grinds me up.
Scram, which ain't scram. We just standing there like I'm sorry, like we live in fucking Philadelphia. Like he lost a football game for the team and shit. Like he fumbled at the four.
He said like Reggie Bucum, like Bucum.
Yeah.
Reggie Bucum.
Yeah. Welcome to another installment of the Reggie Bucum podcast. I'm your boy Meech Castro, man. And these are my guys Pete and Mont up there, aka Strong Arms, aka Hawksu Muhammad, aka it's me, bitch.
Wait, what'd you say my name was?
Pete.
It was me, Reggie Bucum.
Sure about that?
Oh,
Pete,
Ma, did you see that?
AKA Alonzo. He looked like an Alonzo though. Like you look like a Zoe. You look like a Zoe. But yeah, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Want to remind y'all to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please make sure you hit that notifications button. Follow us on our socials, on Facebook, on Instagram, Reggie Bucum. On Instagram is Reggie Bucum Podcast. Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. This is our second pre-recorded episode. All the episodes will be dropping soon, man. It's gonna be funny. We're definitely excited about these pre-recorded episodes. So, how y'all doing? Zoe, strong arm. You look like a Zoe. That's the funny part to me.
Oh, that's wild.
It's like you look like a Zoe, but yeah.
Nah, because in the last episode, Mont was asking, for those of you that haven't seen the last episode, Mont was saying what to change my name so we could use this soundbite again.
Reggie Bucum.
Yeah, man. So how was y'all weekend and everything else going?
Mine was good. I just been chilling, dog. Been chilling, learning a lot about all this AI, this new AI Photoshop and Premiere editing stuff, and chilling, dog.
Yeah, that last video you sent me was like it's cool, but it's creepy at the same time. That Apple Vision thing.
All of that is creepy.
If
man.
y'all don't know,
creepy.
if y'all haven't seen it, go on YouTube, look up Apple Vision. It's pretty much shit we've seen in movies. You put like these goggle-looking things on, and it pops up on your, I guess, the screen you're looking to with the goggles or whatever. And you can go to each app with just your eye movements, and like it's just weird because like it's exciting because technology is evolving, and it's all this cool new stuff that they're coming out with. But at the same time, I think Pete, you said it was like you're going to give people access to the inside of your house because Big Brother, to me, Big Brother's always watching. So if you can see in my house or whatever, you know what I mean, so can they or whoever, you know what I mean? They're always watching. You type certain shit into Google, the fucking Fed's going to be at your house by the night. You know what I'm saying? So it's creepy, but it's exciting.
Yeah, Joey Diaz had a friend that got busted. He was talking about a murder or something that happened, and they picked it up on Alexa.
Wow. See what I'm saying?
And they were able to use it in court.
See what I'm saying?
It's in Jersey, happened in Jersey. So imagine.
That's some scary shit, man. It's like I said, how much of your privacy are you willing to sacrifice for the latest tech? Like for the new latest tech, how much of your intimate life are you willing to give up?
I don't know, man. Mont, you want to take that one? Pause.
The fucked up part is when I first saw it, the first thing I thought of was jerking off is going to be awesome. That's the first thing I thought of. Like, this shit is right in front of you. It's like you just see, like, going to porn. You just like Safari, go to the porn because the shit is all in front of you. And then then that shit left my mind on the commercial or whatever it was when the other girl came in and they started talking and they was like, you can see other people in the room while you're doing this. And I was like, oh,
He's like, oh.
Somebody walk in on you while you're yanking it. He's like, baby, no.
It's basically a VR headset that you can actually see through the goggles.
But it's just dope to me, man. I don't know, like that shit looks really cool. But
is it portable?
Would you say, Mark?
Portable? That's a good question.
It is.
So you can take whatever you want to go.
Yep. And it's gonna be Wi-Fi compatible, so it's just the headset. You put it on. They look like ski goggles. If you didn't click on the video yet,
they look like fucking ski goggles.
Everybody be walking around looking like a fucking moon man, huh?
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what you're gonna look like.
And it's gonna have a camera, a 3D camera. So imagine you got that in your house, you got it on, and it's a 3D joint. So you think you recording what you're looking at. And really, that camera's recording 360 degrees around your head. Pause.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. But still a little scary.
Can't comment, Mark.
Still a little scary. But it's cool as fuck. I don't know. I'm trying to think of different things, like the pros and the cons of this shit. And I think it's just pretty much letting people see it inside of your house. But on the other hand, don't they already do that anyway? Like when you pick up
with the Ring cameras and all
your
that.
phone, people got cameras on the inside of their house. I seen a case where somebody hacked somebody's security system or whatever it was, and people had cameras like in their kids' room, and somebody from somewhere else was talking to the kid through the camera system, and it wasn't the parent; it was like somebody from outside of the house. But like even that's creepy. You know what I mean? Like my homie got that in his house. He watches his kids on his phone. But it's like, who else is watching your fucking kids?
Exactly.
While you're watching your fucking kids. So, but we do that already, like our cell phones, laptops. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So, bang bang. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Where's the shit like
shit
that,
like
John?
that. Bang,
got that
bang.
one.
You ain't got it?
But no, man, it was copyright infringement on the bang bang, man. We couldn't afford it for the show. But nah, so that's like the pros and the cons though. It's like getting this, it's invasive, but at the same time, like I feel like people only care about privacy when it's an inconvenience.
Facts.
Because like say like when you get on the plane, right? You go through the airport with TSA. All that shit is invasive. All that shit is in you. You know what I mean? It's like I understand, and I forgot who did it. I think it was the Adam Ruins Everything TV show. But they proved that TSA does not decrease the chances of another terrorist attack or anything like that at the airport. So they're pretty much useless. And it's like we still let these people pat us down and look in our bags and all this crazy shit because we want to get on that plane.
Yeah.
So you allow people to do it when it's convenient for you, when you want to do something, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like if it's cool and everybody's rapping about it and all the rich people are getting it, people are going to break their necks to get this thing and go on Instagram and show that they have it and all that stuff. I want to know, can you screen record on this? That would be dope.
What, on the goggle thing?
Quite.
Yeah. What'd you say, Mike?
I said I'm quite sure. You can't hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
But that shit would be dope. Like that, I think it's going to be very exciting to see the way the world is going. I just don't want to get or give this AI stuff or technology too much power. Because then in 10,000 years, it'll be us versus the robots if the human race lasts another 10,000 years. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
The fuck do you care? You plan to live another 10,000 years, nigga?
If I could, I would never. Like if I could look the way I look right now and never die on some vampire shit, I would. I would.
That's a curse, bro.
You think so?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I make new friends.
I think so. Of course you would.
I make new friends.
You need a man with insensitivity.
I embrace it.
A man like me.
I embrace it. I don't care. Because I understand it's a curse because everybody you love and everybody you know will die away and you'll be alone. But like, I'll
You can find new people to love.
right. I'll
sure.
be like a new famous person every generation.
How many times does that happen until you get tired of that? Losing the ones you constantly love.
Yeah. It's true.
Every fucking
Right,
decade.
but it's a huge gap in that, though. It's not every decade.
Bro,
It's-
everybody you know gonna die. It doesn't matter.
It
What the
would
fuck
be
talking
like you
about?
would feel that probably once every century.
Then when everybody fuck perish, you gonna be here by yourself, just lonely.
Nah, because you make new friends. You
Trying to no, you talking about when the world is
Dry
like
squirrels and
destroyed.
oh
You'll be wishing there was somebody around with a wooden stake.
yeah, but by that time you just by that I'll throw some garlic in my drawers or something, man. I'll die. I don't know. Like I'll jump on a gang of wooden sticks. Pause. Like,
What?
This nigga said, "I will put garlic in my drawer."
I'm just saying, like I don't know what I would do. Because if I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to go out in grand fashion. That's all.
Give me the purpose of H.
If you got to kill yourself, you might as well go out in grand fashion. That's all I'm saying.
You can rub blood on his balls. Oh, it's better.
You silly, bro.
Yo. You know what really grinds my gears? Okay?
Why do you clap?
This is what really grinds my gears. What grinds my gears is people still trying to steal ATMs. People are still attempting to steal ATMs. And that's the dumbest thing in the world to me. Because it's like, how has anyone ever successfully gotten into an ATM? Have you ever heard of somebody successfully getting inside?
I'm quite sure they have.
Is it worth
I've
it?
never heard anybody crack one open.
Now, in
Now,
this
have
one, I believe
the rest.
these groups of people had to have success because the police are connecting them to over 50 ATM theft incidents in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, right? So the police arrested, 8 people, right? The police and SWAT arrested 8 people after a group of 8 people got busted stealing an ATM from a 7-Eleven in Denton, Texas, right? Number one, how much money you think you about to get out of a 7-Eleven ATM? You know what I'm saying? Just respect. You know what I mean? Niggas only stopping there for, I'm about to go see the weed man or, you know what I'm saying?
All them got thousands of dollars in it.
No, I know. So,
They serving motherfuckers all day.
but they caught, I guess they caught them in the act, but they caught 8 people ranging from ages of like 29 to, I think the youngest person was, the oldest person was 37. The youngest person was 24. So 8 people. One of these niggas who looked like he's a linebacker who didn't make it in the NFL. He just resorted to a life of crime. But anyway, I just want people to stop stealing ATMs. I honestly don't think it's worth it. I wonder what type of machines they had though, because they're linked to 50. So it's like, how many? You know what I mean? Like how many machines have you gotten into? If you
First of all, those things have tracking on them. I don't understand how they got away with doing that 50 times.
I don't know. I'm curious as to what machine do you use, or like are you just using a big ass saw? Like how does that shit go? Barbershop really fucked it up for me when Anthony Anderson and Lorenz Tate little brother was trying to steal the ATM. Remember he dropped it on his foot and all that shit. You don't remember that shit? And they was trying to get it up the steps. They took it in the nigga mom house. They was trying to get it up the steps, and he dropped it on his foot in Barbershop. I think it was Barbershop 1 or Barbershop 2. But that shit was hilarious. And ever since then, I was like, yeah, I'm not stealing no ATM. That shit is, I'm not, you know what I mean? That's when the world first saw the nigga Ricky with the pretty eyes, the light skinned nigga from what was the Steve Harvey bullshit he put out? Think Like a Man.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name. Michael Ealy. That's his name. That's the first time we saw pretty eyed Michael Ealy. Motherfuckers.
Trust that nigga.
Why not?
He don't trust
Nigga got green eyes. You don't trust a nigga with green eyes.
Nigga with green eyes, man.
Why you don't trust somebody with green eyes, man?
The devil.
It's an old wives' tale, man. My uncle always said, you don't never trust a nigga with green eyes, and you don't trust a nigga with a partner's head.
Partner's head. Nope.
Do not trust a nigga with a partner's head. You know what I mean? I don't know.
For
I
real?
don't know what it is, man. You can't trust them new niggas.
I never heard that before.
Yep.
Do your research.
Wow.
Consider yourself researched.
Rookie.
Huh. I never heard that before. That's interesting.
This happened to you.
It's happened to you.
It's happened to you.
I'm sure you know someone with a part in their head and they say you ain't see eye to eye.
Yo. That's hilarious.
You know who got a lot of parts in their heads? Pause.
Who was that?
Who do it?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah.
Hello, I need to speak to somebody who can speak Chinese.
I heard Dell.
Them boys be having the part like
This
the
nigga
super
scratching?
parts.
Well, yeah. Chinese people, like, if you cut their hair all the way low, they shit just stick up like spikes. Like, it's just spikes everywhere. They gotta have the part, like, I don't know, their hair is different. They got that fine tooth comb type hair. I don't know how to describe it. It's like that low mane shit. They got that low mane hair. I don't know. It's like
use the close together bristles.
Chinese people hair is just like silk. Yeah. Use the close together bristles.
The close together bristles.
Yeah, it's like their hair is like
He
fine.
named the section of the comb.
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all stupid.
Let me see what else happened. Two social media influencers, two women that have I guess a pretty good following on Instagram. Mind you, this shows you, so I'm looking at their jail photos, and then you look at because they got caught with $2 million worth of was suspected to be cocaine in a car.
Oh
yeah, in Alabama.
Shit.
Said they had trap doors and shit in the floorboard, and had them
what, like in their house?
No, in the car.
Oh,
and had cocaine down in there. So they said they had $2 million worth. I'm trying to figure out how much they had, like how much cocaine it was, for it to be $2 million worth.
Lady Heroin and Kingpin Keisha.
Lady Heroin. They had 217 pounds of cocaine.
Holy crap.
But they're like the pictures that they have on here. They're the pictures they got off Instagram look totally like these see
completely different.
Women don't like for men to wear fake jewelry. You don't like for men to wear these new niggas, which I do agree with. These new niggas out here getting the fake waves. Shit look like look like oodles and noodles. But
an appointment that.
Oh,
you got an appointment?
Yeah, you go ahead and this nigga's spending like $250 on that. But it look like oodles and noodles. They don't want niggas to have all that. You gotta have money. You gotta have a nice car. You gotta have a nice home. You gotta make all this bread. But then women have on makeup, you have on fake lashes, you have on fake hair, you have
push-up
bras, you have
all that.
They have panties now that can make it look like you have a camel toe on purpose. They have panties. They have panties that have holes in the back, and you put them on, and your cheeks, the women's cheeks, fall through the holes in the back of the panties, and it almost looks like a harness, and it makes like their butt more jiggly in whatever they put on. Like they got all this shit right? But then you have all these requirements for a man, and it's so weird to me. It's so very weird to me. But on the other end, it's like men go after the women who do all these things: makeup, fake hair, fake lashes, like that shit. I be seeing like now. I think the lash movement is getting out of control. Like it went from fake lashes to like it looked like you got a pigeon feather over your eyes. Like that shit do it. Like it's getting it'd be too thick, and it's like, can you even see me? Because that shit is just like, it's so big. I see the young girls now wearing the lashes, and them shits is so fucking big. It looks like a turkey wing before you pluck it. Like, that shit is...
turkey wing.
It do. It's like a turkey wing before you pluck the feathers out. It just be sitting up here. Like, you be like, yo.
I was going to say butterfly wing. Damn, this dude said turkey wing.
That shit looks weird to me. It's like, can you see? It's a turkey wing. That shit, but that... It's just, I guess, standards. But like I said, there's pros and cons to it because the women wear all this fake shit but expect all this real shit from a man. But at the same time, this real man always expects and likes and goes for all the fake shit that a woman has. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's weird, man. It's a vicious cycle. But anyway, these two women look nothing like, a little bit like their fucking Instagram photos when they're natural. But yeah, that was in other news.
In other news,
have you ever dealt with a peeping Tom before? Like somebody trying to look in on you?
I'm usually doing the Tom peeping.
I'm usually doing the peeping.
Right.
Yeah.
Meet Tom.
I've never had that. Would you feel flattered if you found out somebody was peeping in on you, or would you be angry?
All depends on how I feel that day.
Huh?
I said all depends on how I feel that day.
What do you mean?
Nah, I think I'd be pissed.
I might just walk around and smear shit on my face because I know they looking.
Yo, why would you? What?
You smear me.
What?
Smear some shit on my face while you're watching. Eat a bag of Skittles. Like, what's wrong with this
dude?
What?
They might like that though.
Putting show on today. Look at him.
I'm still stuck on the smearing shit all over my face. What?
I got a Jabot sweatsuit on.
Jabot.
What?
This boy's crazy.
Like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga?
You gotta do the most obscure shit. Get motherfuckers to stop watching you.
Do the hammer dance and shit.
Hey.
Like,
in a trash bag. Like, he got a trash bag on doing the hammer dance. He got to do this wild shit.
The pants is the trash bag, right?
Yeah. No. It's, you know how you cut the whole top of the bag and you put your head through it, pause?
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
One of them type jobs.
The reason why I asked because Chris Rock had an intruder, trespasser, whatever you want to call him. Dude climbed a fire escape to Chris Rock's apartment in New York City. And Chris Rock looked out his window and saw this nigga just standing on his fire escape filming him. And at first it sounds creepy, and it kind of is. But with the way the world is going, because it sounds like when Chris Rock saw him, dude ran, and he called the police, dude ran, and he was seen fleeing in a white Mercedes.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Let me tell you something, right?
What are
Get
you
off
doing?
that fire escape. What are you doing on that fire escape?
What?
But
I would choke you, motherfucker.
His hand is always in choking motion, man. That's why. Like, his hands is always ready to choke somebody. But I think dude was just filming him on some paparazzi shit, like trying to get footage of Chris Rock in his house and sell it to the highest bidder, whoever wanted TMZ or something like that. Because I don't, and from what I've seen, all the news clips and stuff like that, Peeping Toms don't drive Mercedes. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, yeah, it's probably a paparazzi.
Peeping Toms usually drive like.
All the girl gotta do is say, "Chris Rock choked me." No, I didn't.
Bitch, ain't nobody choke you. You trying to choke me now?
He kept displaying choking gestures.
In my experiences, like,
oh, that was PJ Carlissimo all over.
Yo, was that who the choked in Golden State?
Yes, that would.
It was Carlissimo.
Yep.
Oh man, I thought it was somebody else. I don't know why I always thought it was Don Nelson.
PJ Carlissimo and Latrell Sprewell.
Yep, it was PJ. Damn. That's brave.
His career
he still kept commentating, man. It was. I mean, his career wasn't over. He still went on to play for the Knicks. He was an important piece on that team too. So him, Allen Houston, like he still had a pretty. The nigga had rims named after him. I'm just saying, you had rims named after you.
Remember his sneakers had spinning things in.
Yeah, they were stupid as fuck.
I'm stupid as fuck.
How didn't you capitalize?
Crazy.
Everybody has spinners in their fucking videos. Motherfuckers had songs about spinners. How do you not capitalize off this shit? Like, you had 3 6 Mafia. I'm riding spinners. They don't stop. Like, nigga.
Yeah.
Baritone.
He made a good amount of money on that.
Nigga, that was that shit. I put the pedal to the metal, dude. Skirt. Like, that song was hot. And that's when 3 6 started to become more global.
You see the video of the car pulling out of the driveway and the boy had the spinners and boom! Yeah. It was a head-on collision because they didn't know the other car was moving.
Right.
That's why they outlawed him. I never knew that.
They're outlawed?
Yeah, they've been outlawed.
I didn't know
because of that.
Why? Because you can't tell when I'm moving.
Yeah, because people were getting into accidents. No, people were getting into accidents with thinking that they were moving. But after that, they came out with the ones that just didn't move.
But see, my thing is, if you're standing still and your rims are moving, I can tell that you're still standing still.
Like somebody. You sound like somebody need to retake their driving test.
Right. And I'm like, well, the rims were still. Who looks at the car, right, and bases a car moving? Like, who looks at the wheels? I look at the car. I can see if it's moving and I can see if it's not. Like, you have eyesight. If the rims are still spinning, you can tell the car is not moving.
I mean, imagine an old person.
Until your foot hit the brake. Like, what? I was looking for your foot to hit the brake so I can
see how that would freak an old person out. An old lady, like.
Okay, so that starts another debate. At what age do you think people should stop driving?
I think it depends on the person.
What do you mean?
I don't know about. I mean, some people at 70 are still pretty sharp.
Yeah, pretty spry.
Just you know what I mean?
Just have a retest like at your 60s.
Yeah, I think like 65, you got to do a retest.
I think you should definitely have 70. To come in and do a retest. And then this is the thing that stop giving y'all grandparents who's 70 years old and like I don't want to see another. I don't want to see somebody's great grandfather getting out of a fucking scat pack, like or a Hellcat. Like I seen this old ass lady, and it made me like laugh to myself. I was driving, I looked over, and it was a Dodge Charger, right? It was like probably like a 2019, 2020 Dodge Charger. I look over, it's this old ass, like decrepit, like she gotta be all of 75, 80 years old. It's like, why is grandma out here in a Dodge Charger? Like, I understand she can have any car she wants, cool. But it was just funny to me to see somebody grandma in a Dodge Charger. I'm like, who's she racing out here? And it was like a RT or SRT. It was something like, it wasn't no regular Dodge Charger. That shit was funny as shit to me. I was like, what the fuck? It had growl in it and shit. She hit the gas and went, like,
she had a bag of hot wings.
Fuck is she trying to intimidate at the CVS?
Man. 40 bag of hot wings. Where you going? Racing.
Grandma.
Raisin. Do the voice again.
Why she gotta sound like she smoked 30 packs a day?
Right.
Racing.
Like,
oh man.
it looked like grandma would order like 20 wings, lemon pepper, all flats. Like, it looked like she pull up at the club, you know what I mean, late night. Like, it was funny to me though. It's like, why? Who is she trying to intimidate at the CVS?
She pull up to a dude house doing burnouts and shit.
Yeah.
Darnell, I'm outside.
Why is his name gotta be
Darnell. Otis.
Otis, I'm outside. Come on.
Like, she pull up to the CVS drive-through. Bitch, better have my sugar pill.
Got your ass in this cat pack.
That's
Get your ass in this cat pack.
That's what you call a Wheezy 2.0 right there.
Yeah, bitch, better have my
Georgie.
Check this out. Once again, a Florida man is in the news, and you know it's good when the title of it is Florida man or Florida woman. So, Florida man arrested after wearing a box on his head during Miami phone repair shop robbery.
He shoots, he scores.
That's the cocaine, man. Shout out to my Miami Heat winning Game 2 last night. That just reminded me. They won Game 2 of the finals, man. Shout out to my team. But yeah,
watched that game last night for some reason. I'm tired of shit. That's why I'm tired now.
Oh, because you watched that game last
Look
night?
at Mont. He like about to fall asleep right now.
So look, this nigga wore a box on his head to rob a phone store. At 4 a.m. This nigga robbed a phone repair store in Miami at 4 a.m. on a Saturday with a box on his head. What? The box was your disguise.
First of all,
Why is it a phone repair store open at 4 a.m.? Who needs to get their phone fixed at 4 a.m.?
4 a.m.
I'm sorry. Did you need to get your phone fixed on the way down to motherfucking Onyx? Did you need
That's
to
the
get your
Boost
phone
Mobile spot.
after you left Live? You go on to Onyx and you want to stop and get your phone fixed on the way? Like, that's stupid. Why is it a phone repair shop open at 4 in the morning? That's a good question.
That's genius.
They probably making. That's what I was gonna say. They probably making money.
That's the reason why they open.
Right. They probably don't open till 10 o'clock at night.
We're gonna capitalize on all the party goers.
Yeah,
niggas don't give a fuck what the price is because they already drunk.
So listen, surveillance footage showed the man wearing a box on his head after walking into the store and smashing a glass case shortly after. From there, the man could be seen grabbing a bunch of iPhones and throwing them into a bag. However, he made a choice to lift the box from over his head to see what he was grabbing, which proved to be a mistake as his face was fully shown. So the nigga couldn't even see what he was grabbing, so he still had to show his face.
Who robbed you? I don't know. It was a nigga dressed up like a Roblox character. I don't know who the fuck.
If the nigga pulled the box up to see what he was grabbing, Steve, that is you.
Deborah.
I told you I just started here yesterday, and you gonna come in here with this bullshit? Like, Steve,
give me the money, Deborah. Steve, this is Tyler. Give me the money, bitch. Steve, I know what you. Tyler.
Well, how you know my name was Deborah?
Yesterday with your name tag.
So your name tag. We don't wear name tags here.
Steve,
give me this shit, bitch.
Fuck, I don't even know what Steve. I don't even know what Steve. It's just Tyler.
Yo, that's hilarious. This nigga put a box on his head and try to like be incognito. Shit is weird. Yo, I guess this is a new trend now. People get shot and then if they live, they like troll their. Some girl got shot and a rapper got shot in Houston, female rapper, and I guess she trolled him with the "I'm still alive." I'm still alive. Like,
that's one way to get yourself
she
shot
got
at
shot in
again.
the face.
Damn.
She got it went into her cheek and came out the other cheek, I think, or something. Like,
so now you gonna be talking like 50 like this?
Yeah.
Like what you know?
I guess every time we come, it's about to pop off. Share you after that.
Boy got the best 50 impression. The young boy.
Who?
Pharaoh, Jay Farrow. He got the best 50 impression, if you ask me.
I'm not doubting.
It's pretty
that.
good.
Me, he got the best impression of a lot of people. The best Will Smith I ever heard.
Best.
The best
by far.
Yeah, best Will Smith I ever heard. Who else? The best Stephen A. Smith. I don't know. It's kind of toss up between him and Jamie Foxx for the best Stephen A. Smith. You know what I mean? Once you hit that, clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly. Okay. Like Stephen A. LeBron James. LeBron. Like LeBron has to ball. All right? He has to get it done. He's got a ball. It's like, yo, why is your ball so pause?
Stephen A. Snitch as whoa.
Not on duty. 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 Not on duty.
Can I have one?
He hit you with every soundbite.
Sometime what? I'm an alcoholic.
I've been saying
in your direction. Not on duty.
Like,
not on duty.
Yeah, but it's like,
hey,
you got 2 balls.
What?
Like in the fourth quarter of a National Basketball Association basketball event, you have 2 balls. Like, yo.
Oh my gosh.
I know LeBron James like a brother. We've had plenty of conversations. Like, that should be funny to me, man. That's all.
You talking real crazy over there. You talking real elusive.
Yo.
You over there talking real elusive.
Real elusive.
It's crazy.
He was over there elusively talking. Elusive.
He's over there elusively talking over there. This is crazy.
Elusively. You're talking real elusive right now. And I don't like it. You're real elusive with the talk.
What is elusive talking?
What I was just doing.
No, you weren't trying to dodge anything.
No, he was trying to dodge the right thing to fucking say and said the wrong thing. That's what he was alluded to.
Yeah,
that's what he's being elusive to.
He was alluding the
clean
right
version of what you should have just fucking said.
There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about that. The elusive.
He was falling into the pit at that point. He's like, I'm
the dirty version of the clean version. This nigga just out version.
It ain't gonna be either one, bitch.
He just let go. He was like,
I told Jesus to grab the wheel. For real, I told Jesus to grab the wheel, man. Ain't nothing I can do.
And Joe was like, take me to the king.
Nothing I can do for you, Jesus.
As he fell down into the darkness like the primal crackhead.
Options of you.
I go my.
Like it was like it was like that's like the final scene of killing the villain in that movie when you finally killed him and they just fall into the darkness. And then it's always set up for, are they really dead or is it going to be a part 2? It's like part 2, the primal crackhead. It's like at the end, the credits, and all of a sudden the hand pops out of the darkness after the credits and shit.
Yeah, people halfway up the aisle like, whoa. Everybody just stops like,
yo, it's going to be a part 2, son. It's going to be a part 2.
Oh, shit. Yo, Meech, I know you're freaking younger than us, but do y'all remember when the Blair Witch Project came out? That marketing was genius, bro. Remember that movie was like... I
remember the girl like crying and being real like nasty. I'm so scared right now. It's like, ew, bitch, wipe your nose. Like I know some supernatural shit going on, but wipe your nose. She was all like snot coming from her nose and she was crying. I was like, ew. Like somebody wipe your face.
Mom, what'd you say?
Bitch, I'm scared. You talking about some wipe your nose. Like, I'm scared, petrified, nigga. You talking about some
wipe your face, bitch, yeah.
Nigga, anybody who's been petrified, they always got a snotty nose, teary-eyed, fucking raccoon makeup spirits.
And like it was cold.
That's nigga motherfucking petrified is thinking about his appearance, nigga.
Insensitive Meech over here.
Let me clean up. No, nigga, this can't help. Worry about cleaning up and get help, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, yo?
So on social media, it's a video of a nigga sleeping, and
You doctor? No.
while he's
Bars.
sleeping, his girl is packing his shit up and putting it in the car while he's sleeping. How hard are you sleeping?
Oh,
wait, what? You gotta go back, man.
This nigga declined fucking medical attention just to get some
tissue.
Bottle for breeze.
Oh man. Oh my
He
god.
opted out for medical care for breeze. That's fucking crazy, yo. This nigga just said, give me 2 bottles of Mr. Lean and I'm good.
Oh man. Oh my god, y'all stupid, man. Y'all too stupid.
In the mirror. I look good, I'm cool. Look
Yeah,
like I
you
was in a
good.
fight.
Nah, you good. You can barely see it.
That's crazy.
When they be like, yo, you gotta be up close.
I need a cold shower in the towel. I'll be all right.
I need a cold shower and a towel. I'll be all right.
Yo, everybody needs a towel, bro. You ever take a shower and forgot the towel?
Oh, that's the worst.
Disgusting.
No, it's not. That's not the worst. It's the worst thing about a shower is getting in the shower and then your stomach letting your mind know it ain't over.
Oh, you talking about the shower shits?
Yeah, it ain't like all of a sudden you get in the shower, right? Remember at the end of Stomp. Remember Kirk Franklin Stomp, and he was like, "It ain't over, Stomp. It ain't over."
You know, it would have been a great scene.
What?
Remember the scene in Belly with DMX was in the shower, like if he had to take a shit.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. No fucking.
He's singing like, oh man, I gotta take a shit. Shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
DMX looked like the one nigga that looked like that nigga in hip hop. That after he come out the bathroom taking a shit, it smells so bad. Like, you know what I mean? With all due respect, it smelled like it. Him and Busta Rhymes look like they take some nasty shit. Like Busta Rhymes look like he blow that fucking bathroom up.
James Brown's another nigga.
James Brown looked like he a fuck a bathroom up.
Like, James Brown to be on the talk like, please, like,
can you pass me the paper towel, please, 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 please?
Them you can't. Them niggas take the type of shit you can't just wipe. You gotta go take a shower directly.
Bone pressure.
You ever get to that point of a shit? You be like, yeah, toilet paper don't help.
Yeah.
This one, I gotta take a shower.
You ever get to that point of a shit where you just lean over and start turning on the water for the shower?
Yeah.
I know where this is going.
Yeah.
I know where this is headed. Let me go ahead and cut
Man, I
off
had
the middle, man.
tacos too. Yeah. I should never had that motherfucking chimichanga.
Oh, yo, liquor and ice cream. I mean, liquor and cake don't mix. At a birthday party, do not ever eat the cake if you're drinking. Liquor and cake does not mix well at all.
Queso dip was a bad choice.
Oh my god! You start eating a whole bunch of like random shit. Just like, yeah, I had some nachos and cheese, had a piece of cake. I've been drinking Hennessy all night. It's like you about to fuck that bathroom up. Like, yo, you ever sat on the toilet so long your legs went to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like you were just being lazy sitting there, like you were still handling business. And your legs just go to sleep. You gotta like stretch the one leg out so like it can come, like you can feel the circulation going back into it. It's like,
yo, you ever see the meme where the nigga was sitting on the toilet for too long and he just stood up and fell right in his toe?
I had that situation before. I had to grab onto the sink. Like I was like, oh shit.
Yo,
Jello.
Yo, Bambi legs get real when you go to the toilet, bro.
Bambi legs.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it
That
does.
shit get real, bro. It just feel like pins and needles and pins. You like, oh shit.
Bambi
You just gotta stand there and hold the wall like.
That's real.
You just sit there, mud butt and everything. You can't move. You can't even wipe because you can't properly separate your feet so you can properly balance yourself. You're gonna fall right the fuck over and shit.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you gotta sit there mud butted. Yep, that's how it works. It's that grown man. You don't get it when you're a kid. You can only get it when you're a certain age.
What? The how it all works?
The Bambi legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, this shit is weird. 2 adolescent girls, ages 14 and 12, are accused of shooting their mom and stabbing her in the back. What? I mean, y'all remember getting in trouble as a kid and you would be in your mind saying all the shit you would do, like, I fuck up or whatever. Like my mom used to after a beating and you just sitting in your room. Remember they used to beat you and be like, now go lay down. And you just laying in the room after your ass whooping, you be like, man, fuck her. Because when I get big, she better not ask me for nothing. Like you just say.
I can't wait to get out of here. Get out of here. Where?
Well, I'm gonna get my own. She gonna ask to come stay with me. I'm gonna be like, nope. Like that's as far as my threats went. Like so these 2 girls, their mom was 32 years old. She was found laying in the front yard. They shot her in the house.
Levels of emotion.
The 14-year-old shot her in the house. Or one of them shot her inside the house. She ran outside for help, and they stabbed her in the back a few times. So she ran outside for help and collapsed in the front yard. A 14 and a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah,
and they're little black kids, man.
I'm gonna shut up because I'm still stuck on the crying after ass whooping. I'm thinking about the level. I remember that shit. I was thinking about the levels of emotion.
What's okay? So let me. All right. So besides this being horrible, we already know this is horrible. They killed their mom. They tried to run her over with the car a week before this, or earlier in the week before this happened. But anyway, like these are some demonic little girls. But let's go back. Okay. What was your worst experience from an ass whooping?
Ass whooping with extension cord. I think extension cord in the tub. I don't want to think about it.
My man's still suffering PTSD from that shit. He don't want to relive it. And that was some shit that happened 30 years ago. Like,
yeah, mine's the same thing.
Yours is extension cord?
Extension cord, yeah.
All right.
I just think the levels of emotion.
I got beat with an extension cord before.
Wait, let's go back to the levels of emotion.
No. All right,
stop talking. I wanted to hear the levels of emotion.
We're gonna go back to levels of emotion, but let me ask y'all this: when you got like a really good ass whooping, right? Mm-hmm. Did you feel like good after you cried?
Some of the best sleep I ever got.
You felt cleansed. You like, you feel like you shedded skin.
Mm-hmm.
After a good
some of the best sleep I ever got was after ass whooping.
It's like you take the pill and Limitless, and like, everything got color. You like,
you wake up a whole new person. Like you get up a whole new person, wipe your face and shit, go downstairs.
You whip the exorcism out your ass.
Like, when I was in Philly, I was used to getting my ass whooped, like belt shit like that, right? I came down here to the country, and I remember I got in trouble, and my aunt was like, "Go outside and cut me a switch." I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Right. So my cousin ran me through it, And as he's telling me this, I remember thinking, like, what type of barbaric shit is this? So you want me to go outside to a random tree or bush and pick off a strong branch and bring it back to you so you
was
can
from the
beat
city.
me?
You was from the city, so that happened to me too. So when they told me that, I was like, I didn't think anything of it because I've never been hit with a switch before.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, it was like 14,000 volts of electricity.
Yeah.
Shot through your motherfucker behind.
Yeah.
Like,
yo, let me ask you this. So where did this had to come from, like slave shit, like
yeah.
Slave master was walking with like a bunch of slaves and like he like dropped his whip and all the slaves back there like don't say nothing.
Jebediah, grab that with your big toe.
So now they know they got the upper hand. Now they like, yeah, let's start acting up. Substitute teachers here now, so they start acting up and shit.
Let's start
rocks,
acting up.
walk slower than they normally march. You know what I'm saying? So they get mad. Like, I'm gonna whoop y'all niggas ass.
I don't know.
Grab the whip. The whip they did. Like, God damn it, I don't got no whip. D makes them niggas go.
It's like my great grandmother used to get two of them, two good, whipping sticks together, and she would soak them in water and let them get softened up, and then she would braid them together and then let them dry.
That's slave.
And then that would be her. That shit is psychologically, it will fuck you up, man. Like, to go get your, like, I have whelps left on my butt and like the back of my legs and the back of my thighs, and then was told to go take a bath. Like, I'm my whole backside and legs are stinging right now.
It's a nigga at KFC that looking like Will Smith in Emancipation. Like, he all fucked up and shit.
There's a nigga at KFC right now that just got his freedom papers.
Listen, can you imagine? Listen, all right, check this scenario out. Can you imagine, right, being a slave? Right?
It was a nigga at the graduation on Saturday, right? So it was a nigga at the graduation, so he kept like looking at our direction. Me and a bunch of other people I work with, the football coach, we was all standing right there. One of the science teachers. So the science teacher, a black boy, so the dude kept looking at us. So I'm like, "How you doing, sir?" You know what I mean? And he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" So I turned around to the science teacher. He was like, "Yo, what the fuck is up with Boomhauer?" And I was like, I don't know, man. He just got his freedom papers yesterday. Yo, we started fucking cracking up, man. Niggas was laughing for like a good 20 minutes. Because if you heard the way he sound, like, huh?
You know what you gotta pay attention to?
What? That was not English.
And he's probably not gonna do it now. We gotta watch Pete. The way he be staring at the screen look like he's posing for an oil painting. He be like this.
like he's the subject.
Nah, it's because like the screen is right here, the camera's right here, and obviously I'm trying to look at y'all while I'm
trying to look at the camera and the screen at the same time.
Yeah.
I know.
To make sure everything's
10 minutes from now watching, he be like,
I need glasses too, so sometimes I'm like squinting.
Yo, but yeah, that shit, I think it was traumatizing though. That shit will fuck you up, man. But sleep after an ass whooping is some of the best sleep you'll get. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so the levels of emotion. So when you first get your ass whooped, you're like in pain, right? Like, you ready to rule? Like, Then you start getting to like a little bit of clarity. Like, it's hysteria. My bad. It's hysteria. Like,
is this before or after you get your ass whooped?
It's after the ass whooping, bro.
After. So
you gonna do hysteria, right? Then you start thinking things through. Like, I swear to God, I'm gonna get out of here. You never see me again. So you start mad, and the anger kicks in. Right? So now you mad. She's like,
now you mad.
Completely angry. Right? You defeated now. Then you realize, like, ain't no winning. So you start to lay down on the bed.
You're accepting your situation.
You get in there and you go to bed.
New. Then you wake up new. It's like a cocoon. It's like all the
It's like
emotions.
you wake up and they expect you to feel anew though, because you wake up and they ask you, "You feel better?" Yeah, I mean,
or when
I forgot what happened.
or in those rare days where you get up and you feel brand new, and then they come in the room like, "You want breakfast? Can I cook you something?" And you like, "What?" It's like, what happened?
Like,
they act like they ain't beat your ass the night before. They be nice to you.
I had to whoop your ass. You keep acting like that, you're gonna get it again. You're like,
that's when you know you went hard. That's when you know they went hard in the ass whooping post.
Yep, they know they went hard. Yep,
that's where that shit come from. It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. That's where that shit came from.
Think I may have broke that little nigga clavicle. Taking the McDonald's tomorrow.
Yo, Pete sent the what you call it, the podcast, a video like 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. This dude riding a bike hitting a tree. When I tell you Pete just sent me a video of somebody dying, I just witnessed somebody dying.
What?
They ain't dead. They just need a shower.
Nah.
What?
The video you sent the podcast. If you go to your Instagram page, the last video you sent to the podcast fucking Instagram page is a guy hitting a tree on a bicycle, and he just died right in front of my face.
He did not die, bro.
Bro, the way it is,
he did not die.
Bring it up. You got the video
for sure.
Bring it up when you go back to do this. Dude looked like he died. Show the video right now. Boom. He's looking like he is dying. He looked like he just hit. Yo.
I'm looking at this joint right now. Oh, yeah.
He died.
Yeah, I remember this.
He died. Anybody who falls like that, he died.
Go see it. This shit is hilarious. Yeah. He hit that tree hard. It folded him up pretty quick.
I'm gonna send it to your Instagram, man. But yeah, it's a person dying. When you see how he hit the tree and then he hits the ground, you be like, "Yep, that's only a dead body fall right there. Don't nobody else fall like that. A lifeless body falls that way."
Dude, and he was not like a.
That rim is bent like a motherfucker. But you know where he fucked up?
The clot.
Yeah,
blood clot.
You know where he fucked up? When he hit the ground, right? And I'm hoping in editing you're still showing the picture. I mean the video again and again. But as he hit the ground, you see he starts to wobble the steering wheel. Every biker in the hood know, or whatever, if you do a jump and you come down and that steering wheel starts to wobble, you know it's over with. You know it's over with. So as soon as he hits the ramp and come down and that steering wheel start to wobble, yep, it's over. Yep.
That's not it. No.
What is it?
What?
I rode enough bikes. When both your feet come off that pedal and your hit that bar, no coming back from that because you got no leverage. You going where the bike goes.
But that's what happens. You know what? You're absolutely right. Once your feet when you hit the ground and your feet come off the pedals,
both feet. One feet you can recover from because you still got leverage from the other foot. But when you lose both feet and balls,
because that's what he did.
Like a bill.
He hit the ground, both feet came off, and then he started wobbling. It was over with.
Yeah, you gotta see that.
You can't listen. The reason why I'm saying that because once your feet fall off and your balls hit that territory of no return, you can't jump off the bike.
No,
you're going where the bike wants you to go. It's
instant panic. You got to remember, it's like your feet slip off, but at the same time, your balls are hitting the seat. So it's like, oh shit, my feet fell off. Oh shit, my balls hurt. Oh, and then you panic because you're trying to stop, but your balls hurting, and your mind doesn't tell your hands, hey, grab the handlebar and hit the brakes. And now you're just wobbling, and then you go right into a fucking tree.
Nigga hit the hard, bro. Listen, it's two trees right there. The other tree next to the tree that he hit gave him a high five. Was like, you're finally a man.
You know, that is a Ray Lewis tree. that is a tree from the Ray Lewis, the Lewis / Urlacher garden. That's where that tree came from.
That was vicious, bro.
That was a John Randall. That was a 1994.
This was a 1970. Okay. This was 1975 Jack Tatum, Oakland Raiders fucking tackle right now.
Nah, this was what's the name hitting Reggie Bush.
Oh, Sheldon Brown.
Yeah, remember that?
No, this was Steve Atwater and Christian Okoye. Like these are only hits that can be, you know what I mean? This was Ronnie Lott after he cut half of his pinky off during the game to come back in. Like this.
Yo,
this is this is what?
I can't watch this shit no more. I can't watch it no more.
Bro,
that's wild.
What's the linebacker name from the Chicago Bears?
Urlacher?
No, he used to coach the 49ers, the black dude.
Oh, you talking about
John
Singletary.
Mike Singletary. This is no. That's John Singleton. No, Mike Singletary. This is a Mike Singletary. I like this kind of party. That type of hit. Like this is that's a different type of hit. But yeah, I digress. I hope
that's every bit of like what 30 miles an hour.
Had to be.
He was moving pretty fast,
and then came to a complete stop.
I feel like he broke his collarbone right there, or his shoulder, or something.
He broke a few bones. Pause.
Something. He broke something.
He broke a few.
All right, so
that clavicle was gone for sure.
Last thing I want to talk about is famous people and their dumbass relatives / friends, close people, whoever. Stephon Diggs and Trayvon Diggs are 2 NFL stars, right? Trayvon Diggs plays cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys, and Stephon Diggs plays wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. Stephon Diggs is arguably one of the best wide receivers in the league, and Trayvon is arguably one of the best corners in the league, right?
Are they brothers?
Huh?
That was bad Jamaican.
Are
they brothers? No, that was bad too.
That was like
a white guy trying to impersonate the Jamaican person.
Yeah, that was like a Jamaican Jack Sparrow. that was.
If Shabba Ranks played Jack Sparrow.
Hey yo.
It's the name of the episode, Shabba Sparrow.
Shabba Sparrow. That's gonna be good artwork too. Shabba Sparrow.
Mr. Loverman.
I can't wait. Hello, AI.
Yeah.
I want to know what would Shabba Ranks look like as Jack Sparrow?
Nigga with big lips.
Oh man.
But
I meant
R.
Nigga miss his lines.
Ew.
Nigga that big ass lip.
Ew, man. What the hell is that?
Yo.
You had that big lip, remember? Now you got to pull up a picture of fucking
Trayvon. So Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Diggs' brother, Derez Diggs, was caught on camera fighting a man in a Los Angeles apartment building. It says the video man could be seen frantically trying to shut the elevator doors in an apartment building in downtown Los Angeles. Before the doors get shut, Derez sticks his hand inside, opens the doors. Another angle shows Derez and the other man exchanging words before the man jumps into the elevator. Now, as soon as I read that, you know what I hear, right?
You said nigga.
No. As soon as I read that, I heard, damn, what did he do? Make that nigga so mad.
What did you do to make them niggas that mad?
Right? And then the funny thing is, you think you get in the way, and then the door is closing, and all of a sudden somebody sticks this. Like, that's some movie shit. He just sticks his hand in and open that shit up, and is like, oh, man. That's an asshole
so
coming.
That is so fucking genius, yo.
What?
That fucking line.
Man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
That shit is funny.
What is that from?
The Boondocks.
What did he do to make them that mad.
That was Thugalicious or some shit like that, the gay rapper. They predicted a lot of shit too in that show on Boondocks.
So they did. So Buddy got off. He was on the elevator already. Walked off the elevator. Opened the doors open. Walked off the elevator. Said some shit and walked right back on. It was the beginning of that was like 20 seconds. So he walked off, said some shit, walked backwards, back onto the elevator, pushing the button, trying to get it to close. The nigga stuck his arm in and just opened that shit up.
I want to have a conversation with y'all before we get off, though.
What's that?
What's up?
I want y'all opinion. I had this opinion I have hip hop conversations every Friday at work with one of my guys. I want to ask y'all. It's a 2-part question. It's gonna be a long answer from y'all, pause. So because you gotta really think about this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Michi, you were into that or not. I know Pete, you was definitely in this era. What is the best Wu-Tang album? Now I can help y'all guys out. I pretty much narrowed down a few albums that's like top 5, top whatever, just to help you out, so you don't have to constantly scan through your Rolodex and go through. You got
36 Chambers.
You could start with that one. You got 36 Chambers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was after 36 Chambers?
Mm-hmm.
You got Method Man, Takao.
That was the Method Man album?
Yeah. I believe he dropped his album off on Def Jam, remember?
Yeah, he was the first solo album.
Keep in mind, another tidbit that I watched from Wu-Tang, P. Diddy produced that All I Need with Mary J. Blige.
Really?
Yes. They needed a single, not that hard shit that's how you got Mary J on it.
Yep, that's how you got Mary J on it, because the RZA turned it down, right?
Yeah. Actually, no. That was whatchamacallit song. That was Method Man's song.
No, but the RZA was supposed to do it. He was supposed to
Ghostface turned down Cream. Not Cream. What's the other one? Butter Pecan Chocolate Deluxe.
Yeah. No, that was
Ice Cream.
No, that was
Ice Cream, wasn't it?
Ice Cream.
Yeah.
Throw down some money. Butter Pecan Chocolate Deluxe.
All over your guts. Butter pecan chocolate deluxe.
He thought it was too feminine for what the album was, and that wound up being one of the biggest songs on the album, which usually happens. But it's getting sidetracked. Anyway, we got Takao album, right? But we talking top albums. I don't think any of Method Man albums is top albums.
I was gonna say that. I hated his
popular
first
for
songs. That's it. He had a good single.
He sold for that time.
He had an image, but I'm telling you those albums had just a few singles on it. Whatever his singles was, those was the hardest songs on that album.
On the album, exactly.
Right.
That's all of Method Man's albums.
Yeah, that's
his
true.
singles are his best songs on the album.
Right.
True.
So I don't count any Method Man albums on this list for me.
All right, so you got.
But I am a Method Man fan. When he's on a song or somebody else's song,
right,
he's killing it. So I'm a Method Man.
You got 36 Chambers in '93.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You got Wu-Tang Forever in '97. You got
Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. That can't be right, bro. We got Wu-Tang Forever later. We got other albums in between that. We got
I'm talking about strictly Wu-Tang, just though.
No, I'm talking Wu-Tang as in the group, as in whoever
all together.
Yeah, solo project. The body of work of the compilation of the artists I don't really count. I'm talking about the individual work as far as like the Raekwon, the Method Man.
Oh, okay. So you mean like just the solo albums included?
Solo projects, yeah. Solo projects. But even if you want to, you can.
To me, 36 Chambers was the best album.
No, dog. I'm sorry, bro.
Because you got a little bit
Iron Man,
a little bit of all of them to me. But who was y'all? What's y'all best album? Like what's y'all opinion?
I'm trying to remember from the conversation that I had. I believe we came to agreements on. We want to say it was either Liquid Swords, the Jizza, or it was a Raekwon album, I think. Not Raekwon, a Ghostface album. But you know, Ghostface and Raekwon was pretty much tag teaming Pauls on those albums.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you go back, if you play, which one was it? It's not Fish Scale. What was that fucking album with Ghostface? The one where he got the Wallabies. There's not too many songs you're gonna skip on that album.
These niggas' names is funny as shit though.
Look up that song, Only Built for Cuban Links. Who album was that? That was Ghostface, right?
I want to say it was Ghostface.
You said Only Built for Cuban Links?
That was Raekwon. Yeah, that was the Purple Tape. That was Raekwon. That was the Purple Tape.
Mm.
Yeah, that was the Purple Tape.
Yeah, that was Raekwon.
Yeah, it was.
There wasn't too many songs you want to skip on the Purple Tape.
That was Raekwon.
Only Built for Cuban Links is up there for me.
Knuckleheads and
That's a top 3 album. Definitely in the top 5.
Yeah.
So let's keep that in one of the top 5 albums. Definitely.
I say top 3.
95.
Really. What? Only Built for Cuban Links?
Yeah, Raekwon.
Yeah.
Up there,
look up Ghostface album. What was that?
The Iron Man joint.
Iron Man joint. We gotta look up the playlist though, because then you could. We did this a few weeks ago, and he was like, "Damn,
so
this
the
album."
Iron Man joint was 96, right? The Iron Man joint was 96. And you had Iron Maiden, so the Soul Controller, Motherless Child on there. All I Got Is You. The Faster Blade, Winter Wars,
Boxing Hands, like Poisonous Darts, Assassination Day was crazy.
Yeah.
Black Jesus is crazy. All I Got Is You is crazy. All right.
Yep.
Poisonous Darts. He had another album that was pretty fucking good.
Supreme Clientele was really good.
That was a good album, but it's not better than Iron Man.
No.
I'm not saying that you're saying that, but I'm just saying it's not. I don't think that's.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I put Supreme Clientele 5.
Maybe
5, 6.
Because we got Liquid Swords, we got Iron Man, right? And there's got to be another one on there with a Raekwon joint. I mean, Ghostface joint, because that was the only classic album Raekwon had. Was Cuban Links, because Cuban Links 2 wasn't that great for me.
Yeah,
I think. Well, to me, solo projects. I think motherfuckers from Wu-Tang just had, like I said, popular songs. Like the popular songs that they came out with, to me, were the hottest songs that they had. With
that Jizz album is like top 3. That Liquid Swords album is top 3. Because I'm putting Cuban up there, that's top 3. I don't know how you're gonna place them, but that's top 3.
There's not many songs that hit like the Ghostface joint. You know what I mean? When you in the car and you got a nice system and you turn that shit on and it just Tommy Mottola lives on the road.
But that album had a few dry spots though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like with Wu-Tang, to me, with Wu-Tang, the mainstream songs that they put out or the leading songs off their album that they put out were always the best songs on the album to me.
No, dog. No, yo.
Which one?
No. You talking about the far as Wu-Tang, bro?
I'm talking about just as far as them solo. Like,
not Raekwon, bro. No. That Cuban Link album is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but that was 90. I was 4.
Incarcerated Scarfaces.
I was 4 or 5 years old.
Bro, I'm telling you from experience.
Oh.
Like, that album is like, literally, that album is the holy grail of hip hop. One of the holy grails of hip hop. When you say Purple Tape, people are going to know what you're talking about. Hip hop historians. That is a classic piece of work, bro. Purple Tape. That's no doubt.
Only
that's about
Cuban Links.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have me listening to that all week now.
I thought people had more to say about this. That's crazy.
Incarcerated Scarfaces. Like that
album's crazy.
It sounded like everything they did was just like calculated, the names and everything. Like that shit was just, these were some smart niggas to me.
Well, if you watch the show, I don't know if they hyping it up on the show, but the show kind of shows you that a lot of this shit was strategic.
Right. I watched it. I watch it.
So no, you can always say it was strategic in hindsight.
So before we get out of here, right? I wanna, because I always think it's funny to me, man. When you hear all these rappers and they got like all these crazy ass names. Name somebody from Wu-Tang before we get out of here, and I tell you their real name. After I tell you their rap name, like, well, you gonna name them, but
I don't know anybody real names.
Yeah, just name somebody from Wu-Tang.
The Rebel Lioness. That's one of the niggas. I don't know which one it is. No,
he gave you the most obscure bull.
No, that's somebody else's name though. That's like Raekwon or something.
Right, that's somebody's
what's the nigga that alias? What's the Abbott? Who am I to test? The Rebel Lioness. Yo, them niggas. Yo,
was that Capadonna?
Really, I don't know who the Rebel Lioness was. I'll be honest with you. I think it was RZA.
All right, so we'll start with.
But think about it. They made a whole culture.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about Wu-Tang, they renamed where they live, and people accepted what they called
it. They stopped calling Staten Island, and they started. I'm from Shaolin. What?
Because think about it. Remember that you always had that one kid on the block that always watched Kung Fu flicks, and he was the weird kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Made him cool.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it, bro. Like all he do is watch Kung Fu flicks all day.
Made him cool. It's like kids with anime this day. Like anime is cool now. Like the early days of anime, like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. Not a lot of kids watched that shit. A lot of kids watched it, but they were like the weird. Some, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I was in college watching Dragon Ball Z.
I couldn't get into it as a kid. I never liked it. I don't know why.
I did.
Anime now, I still can't get into. But anyway, before we get out of here, I just think it's funny as shit. The RZA, real name is Robert. Robert
what?
Robert what?
I'm gonna put his whole name out here. Robert Fitzgerald Diggs. I'm gonna put the man's whole name on.
Okay.
The Jizza is Gary Eldridge Grice.
The who? The Jizza?
Yeah.
That's where the G come from?
I guess.
Eldridge.
Old Dirty Bastard, everybody know this nigga name is Russell Jones. Sound like a nigga. Russell Tyrone Jones. Method Man, this shit is hilarious. Method Man is Clifford Smith Jr.
Yeah, Clifford. That's his
Him
first
and
name.
T.I., man. I don't know what their parents was thinking. Raekwon is Corey Woods. That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
Ghostface Killer's name, and I remember when I watched the show and I found out this nigga name is Dennis.
That's crazy, yo.
Dennis.
That's crazy. Remember his name was like D Nice or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was like D Nice in the beginning. Inspector Deck is Jason Hunter. You God is Lamont Jody Hawkins.
What's up, man?
Master Killer is Elgin Turner. You gonna kill me? You gonna kill me, Elgin?
You gonna do this after we had all this time together, my brother?
And Capadonna real name is Daryl.
Daryl, or is it spelled that way?
It's Darryl. Daryl.
Daryl what?
Daryl Hill.
Last names matter until whole names.
Daryl Hill. Elgin. Master Killer is Elgin Turner.
Elgin Turner. That is a crazy name.
Yeah.
That's an old name. Nobody gets called anymore.
Elgin. That's the name that's going out of style.
That's out of style. You mean going out? Nigga, it's out. Like it's been fuck out. What are you talking about? Yeah. Going out of style. It's out of style.
Sometimes it be kids now that's coming up with names like that. I know there's kids now named Henry. There's kids now named Arthur. There's kids now named what's another one I heard that was old as shit? Damn, I can't think of no other ones. But yeah. Some of those names are living on.
Orenthal. Oh, no niggas don't use them names. It's a guardian of names. It's like
it's a Walter. If somebody named their kid, it's a Walter. It's a Sherman. It's a lot of kids out here with old ass names.
Wasn't Vanilla Ice name weird as hell, like Robert Winkle or something like that?
Yeah, I think Vanilla Ice name was that.
Who named that kid recently Sherman?
He's a junior. His name is Sherman.
Well, maybe because he's a junior, that's why I can understand.
Yeah, but it's another one.
The nigga name just Sherman.
It's certain names you shouldn't. Like I told the one kid, his name is Abraham. He's a junior. He's the third. I'm like, your dad got to cut this off at some point. Like you can't. You don't pass a name like Abraham off.
Why not?
Why would
it's a junior? It's a junior. I understand the junior. If it's not a junior,
he's the third.
If you just Abraham, period. That's come on, man. Something wrong. I'm questioning your fucking parents.
Yeah.
Abraham.
All right, you got a Walter.
Maybe he a gun fan.
I was like, why'd you name Walter? He's like, I was named after my grandfather. I was like, all right.
Hey, that grandfather, somebody was a Walter PPQ fan.
But you can't. That can't be a what you call it. At what point does that stop being an excuse? And it's like, why are you keeping these names alive? Like, if I meet a little girl and her name is Pearl, something is wrong,
bro. Why don't girls? Why does it no junior in girls?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Well, my cousin's older sister is named after their mom. Like their mom is named LaShonda. The daughter is named LaShonda.
What is the female acronym for a junior female?
Lil? I don't know.
You got junior for JR for boys. What's the girl?
I guess it's Lil. I don't know.
You named directly after your mother. Like, why does it no junior females? I'm confused. Juniors.
Juniors.
J.A. and J.R.
Juniors.
Juniors and juniors.
Well, that's the dumbest shit I heard, juniors. But on that note, this has been another installment of Reggie Bucum podcast, man. This is our second pre-record episode, man. We appreciate all the support. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I want to remind everybody to please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notifications button so you can tell when we drop new content or when we're going live like we do on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. I want to thank my boy Pete, my man Mont, aka Strong Arms and Alonzo over here, man. I appreciate y'all doing the show with me every week, man. Definitely one of the bright spots in my week.
Yeah, babe.
Like a somebody, why you hang up on me today?
No, we don't have water for you.
Why you hang up on me today? Yo. But we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We'll see y'all next time. We are out of here. You know, I was just thinking about why don't we don't close out with the what you call it anymore. Now we're doing these pre-records. We should close out with our old joint. You remember what I'm talking about, Mike?
The outro.
The outro. You gotta send Pete the outro. But we out of here, man. We'll see y'all next time. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And go ahead and cut it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. What am I, an asshole? Huh?
What am I, an asshole over here?
The fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was me, Reggie Bucum, Alonzo.
The podcast is activated, bitch.
All right, but I'm just saying, don't knock it.
Listen, they call me Khatu Muhammad.
That is why I hit potholes. All right, wait. I had to think about it for a minute. One of the things that grinds me up.
Scream, what's the scream? We just standing there like, I'm sorry, like we live in fucking Philadelphia. Like he lost a football game for the team and shit. Like he fumbled at the 4.
He said like Reggie Bucum, like Bucum.
Yeah.